Very good morning, all of you. Hope you all are doing well. Let's start with today's session. In the last session, we started with the topic operators, I guess. Near about all the operators we have completed, right on till between. That was the last one. Then where clause revisited. I think in the past about where clause we have discussed. Again, we are going to talk about it. Where clause we use for filtering the records, right on. When you want to retrieve the selected records which are satisfying some condition. If you have some condition and you want only those records which are satisfying that condition, only those records you want to filter or retrieve and display it to the end user. Then for that filtering purpose, we use where clause. Getting? So we mention like this, where and then the condition. Okay, before that, from. Okay, from table. So what this where clause will do, it will apply this condition on each and every record of the table. Okay, and those records which are satisfying that condition will only get filtered. Getting? So this is your whole table containing all the record. Now these records are passed to some funnel, suppose, and here the condition is applied. Now those records which are satisfying will come in this filtered table. Those which are rejected will not come down. So down you will get only those records from this main table which are satisfying the criteria or condition. And how do we build this condition? Using different operators which we have studied in the past session, like relational operator, less than, greater than, less than, equal, equal, not equal. I hope you remember. Then logical operators are there, and, or, not. Then membership operator, like in, not in. Then null operator, is null, is not null. Between operator. Using all these operators, you can build condition. Correct? Okay, so always remember whenever you want to filter the records or you want to apply condition on each record and the records which satisfy that condition, they only should be retrieved and sent to the end user for printing, then apply where clause. It filters the rows based on specified condition. You write this way, select. Here you can write star, you can mention the column name. Generally, it is recommended to mention the column name only instead of writing star. Star means all column. So all column retrieval also will take time, space also it will take more. So always for query optimization, it is recommended that mention only the columns of your choice or of interest. Means if you want to print only the employee number, name, and salary, you're not bothered about the other column. It is good practice to mention the selected column only instead of writing star. Generally, we people are very lazy, we just write star. But if you want the query to be optimized, mention the column names. Understanding? So that only the selected columns will be retrieved. So memory requirement is also less. And for rendering also, rendering means for printing also, the time taken will be lesser. So select, you can mention the column name, star if you write all column, from table, where, and the condition. Example like retrieve all the employees whose age is greater than 20. This is one condition. Conditions can be many. Even I forgot about like operator also. I think we have studied like operator as well, right? Okay. Okay. So where clause not necessary to go into much detail because last time we have already discussed it. See, in so many examples, we have used where clause. Nearly while learning all the operators, as many operators we studied, for each operator we have used this where clause. See, for in operator or for is null operator or operator and, right or no, like, between, everywhere we have used this where clause. So not needed to go again in detail. Next, we will move to limit clause. Okay. Limit clause to be applied after where clause. Means when the records are filtered, after the records are filtered, then you apply limit clause. Now, limit clause is for what? For restricting the number of records which you want to show to the end user. Get it? Like to the end user, you just want to show the first three record or first n records. The query has produced large output. There can be many record, but while displaying, I just want to show the first n record only. So you want to limit the number of records which can be shown to the end user. Then use limit clause. Getting? So your normal query will be there. Select whatever from, okay. Then you will have where clause, which is optional. If you have done filtering, it's not necessary every time you do filtering. So this part is optional. Okay. And after that, you'll write limit and give the number, whatever. So as many records are coming from that from query, from as many record, those records are further filtered. And from that filtered record, the first n records are only shown to the end user. End user will be able to see only the first n. Okay, in this there is one more variation. Like if you want to skip first n and after that you want to show the m records. First n record I want to skip and then m record. Then you can use one keyword called offset also. Correct? Like this, limit m offset n. Now in this what it will do? It will skip how many records from the beginning? N records are skipped. And after skipping n record, after that m records are displayed. Understanding? Clear? So output I'll show you, don't worry. See, the limit clause in SQL is used to restrict the number of rows returned by a query. Meaning, whatever records have come from that query, if that query has returned 20 record, 100 record, 500 record, but to show to the end user, when you want to show it to the end user, you want to show only the first 5 record, or you want to show only the first n record, then use this limit clause. So limit clause will restrict the number of rows. Okay? And if you want to skip some record from the beginning and then you want to limit the number of record, then you can use offset clause also along with limit. See here, select, then the columns, all star selected column from table. Remember, after from you can have a where clause also. And after where clause only you will put limit. And if where clause is not there, then directly you can write limit. Okay, guys? Okay? Limit number of rows. So will it show only these many number of rows to the end user? Yes or no? If I write limit 5, so is it going to show only the first 5 records?
Yes.
Get
Yes.
it? See, select star from employee limit 2. In employee table, there can be 100 of records. But while showing it to the end user, it is only going to show the first 2 record. Now about offset, I have not shown here. Getting? So all this detailing is done in my book, guys. Getting? So spend, it is not spending, it is investing. Right or no? Some have already done the investment in this batch. Some are yet discussing. Uh, Some are yet thinking. Right or no? So when you invest in, when you spend in so many things, right or no? On weekends you spend, in malls you spend, right or no? On cafes you spend. So little bit you can invest in one good book as well, right? So whatever book I have made, lot of detailed things are given. I'm not doing marketing of my book. It is also your choice. Get it? So lot of questions are there. Many extra assignments are there. Many extra assignments. All interview types of questions, MCQs are given, right? So if you want to explore too much, you should invest. And it's not like a big amount, you know. The book is not of 1,000 rupee, 2,000 rupee, right? So see to it. If you are really interested in exploring in detail about SQL, please go to the book. Order by clause. Okay, but before that, I'll give you the demonstration of limit and then we will go for order by. First, we will switch to that database. Okay, and I'll take the help of this employee table only, the same table which we were using in the last session for operators. On that only I'll tell you. See, if I write select star from employee, okay, select star from employee. Is it displaying all 140 records? All 140 records are displayed. But in this, if I add one limit statement, limit 5, it will show you only the first 5 records. Is it showing only the first 5 records? Right? Here there is one provision called offset as well. Like suppose I give offset 10. What will happen? The first 10 records it is going to skip. First 10 records it will skip. And after that it is going to show the 5 records. See. Has it skipped the first 10 record? Therefore, it has started from 10,011. Is it or no? I hope you're observing the output. So how many records from the beginning it has skipped? 10 records it has skipped. And after that, how many records are limited? Only 5. So first 10 gone. Therefore, from 11 it has started. And from there, how many records? 5 records. Is it right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay? Are you convinced with the output of limit and offset? Limit, offset. Not necessary both things to be given. It's up to you. Okay. I'll come to the use of limit. Getting sometimes in practical situation also limit can be helpful. How? I'll tell you. Before that, we will move to one more clause. That is order by. Again, order by to be used along with select clause only. So therefore, select is so important. Means you can say 90% queries are based on select only. Because generally once the table is created and the records are added, after that we do only retrieval. So maximum queries are based on select. Okay? To select from where, order by, like that. Now you will say, what does this order by clause does? It is just going to present the records to the end user in sorted manner. Sort. Sort and short, different, pronunciation matters. Okay? Sorted. Now I'll say, what do you mean by sorting? Sorting means arranging the records in some order. Okay? Arrangement of records in some order. Now that order can be ascending order or it can be descending order. Getting? Ascending means increasing order. Descending means decreasing order. Understanding? All the records are arranged in which manner? Descending. Like in increasing manner means ascending. Decreasing manner means descending. Like if you are arranging on salary basis, ascending. So who is having smallest salary till highest salary? Getting? Or on the name basis. So if it is name based ordering, then it is lexicographically. Okay. Now you'll say what is lexicographically? Nothing complicated. It is just a technical English word. Lexicographically meaning alphabetically. Alphabetically means you're understanding, no? All names starting with A will come first, then all names starting with B. Then in A only there are multiple, then their second letter is checked. Understanding or no? Like if there is R and if there is Arnav or Ajay, yeah, whatever. So A is same, then second letter is checked. Second is same, then third is checked, and that way. Correct? Like if it is Ajay and if there is Amit, so A is same. So second letter A, J and M. So M comes after, J comes first. That way. Okay. So that is called as lexicographically. So first of all, what is sorting? Sorting is process of arranging records in some order. Sorting is a process of arranging records in some order. Now that order can be, as I said, ascending or descending. Ascending order means increasing manner. Descending means decreasing manner. Getting? And this order by clause is basically for that only. Order by clause is for sorting the records based on some column. But sorting is not permanent. Sorting is not done in place. In place means in your table, it is not sorted. It is just sorted for presentation. End user. End user will be only able to see the sorted record. In the original table, it is as it is. Understanding? It is not going to sort permanently in your table. It is just going to present the records in the sorted manner to the user. Okay. And sorting can be done on more than one column. Now it's called as multi-column sorting. How multi-column sorting is done, everything I'll tell you. But see, the clause is like that. Order by. So basic select will be there from, then where, if needed, select, you'll mention the columns which you want to print. Then from the table name, where filtering you'll do. It is not necessary first sorting, before that the filtering is to be done. Up to you. If you want to display the whole table only in sorted manner, no need to write where clause. I hope you're listening carefully whatever I'm telling. If you want to filter the records and then that filtered records you want to sort, get it? Then write order by. So where clause and then order by. Where clause is optional. Okay. Order by and then the column on the basis of which you want to do the sorting. Understanding? And the sorted records also you can limit. So after that, after the sorting is done, then you have to write limit. First limit is not done. The sequence is like that. First you have to sort, and after sorting you can limit the record if you want. If you want, it's not mandatory. Getting? And if you're doing sorting on that column, only the values of that column are not reorganized, guys. The other values also get reorganized along with it. Meaning, I'll tell you, like you have employee ID. ठीक है, name of the employee and the salary of the employees there. ठीक है, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, some employees are there. Okay, name can be there. Ram is there, Sita hai, Krishna hai, Damodar hai, Chaitanya is there. Okay, and their salaries are there. Whatever, I'm taking 45,000, 30,000, 15,000, 65,000. Okay, then 25,000, whatever. And you're sorting on the salary basis. Increasing order means ascending order. In ascending order, you're sorting on the salary column. So when you sort this, only that values are not sorted. Along with that, the other values are also reorganized. Like here if 15 come, okay, here 30 is going to come, here 25 is going to come, isn't it? Then 45 will come, 65 will come. So along with that, their other values also get reorganized. Otherwise, it will be very funny, no, guys. Just imagine. Only salary rearranged, all these things remained there only. So Ram's salary was 45. It will look now 15. Understanding or no? The other values suppose remain there only, and only salary gets sorted. So what will happen? Ram will get salary 15. Understanding? Whereas his salary was 45. Okay. And Sita will get 25, whereas Sita's salary was 30. So only salary is not getting sorted. Along with that, the other values also get reorganized. Year 3, Krishna will come. Correct? Year 5, Chaitanya will come. Understanding? Okay. I hope you're understanding. Then year, no, I did something wrong. Here I did wrong. 25 should come first and 30. Right, guys? Okay. No one spotted that. Or someone was about to tell that. Okay, 15, 25, 30, 45, 65. So 3K 15. Now who was 25? Okay, that is right. 30 to Sita. 45, 1 Ram. And 65 is 4 Damodar. Means what I want to say, only salaries don't get sorted. Along with that, their other column values also get reorganized, reshuffled. Instead of calling shuffle, reorganized. Get it? Means if 65 is coming down, so along with 65, the other values also come along with it. Otherwise, you only just imagine if the salary column sorted and the name and the employee ID remain there only, it will be a what you can say blunder, right or no? Scam हो गया, scam. You'll say scam has happened in the database. What? Ram's salary was 45 and it is going to get 25 now because only salary got rearranged. So please remember, when you're sorting on some column, only the values of that column don't get sorted. Along with that, the other column values also get reorganized or they also get shuffled. Understanding? Clear? Okay, so how I'll write in order by clause? I'll write order by and the column name, that is salary. Okay? And by default, it is ascending. If you wanted to explicitly tell, you can write ASC. Is allowed. Huh? When you don't write, then also ascending. And if you explicitly write, then also ascending. But descending, if you want, then you have to tell by writing DESC. Sal descending. So it is going to sort on what basis? Salary basis, but descending. Getting? And if you do multi-column sorting, okay, so you can mention multiple column, order by column 1, comma, column 2. And for both of them, you can give the individual order. Column 1 ascending, column 2 descending. Get it? But please remember, whenever you're doing sorting on multiple column, they are not individually sorted. First sorting of column 1 is done, and the sorting of column 2 depends on column 1. Understanding? The sorting of column 2 is totally depending on the sorting of column 1. Example, quickly I'll tell you, like you are writing order by, okay? First you are writing city and then you are writing name. Please remember, both are not individually sorted. First city is sorted, and then depending on city sorting, name sorting will be there. Or other way you can say, sorting of name depends on sorting of city. Get it? I'll tell you. Now first city is sorted. So all the cities which are starting with A will come in one group. Partition is created, like all Ahmedabad city. So as many employees are there from Ahmedabad, they will come in one group. Second partition is created. Suppose Bhopal or suppose Bengaluru. Get it? So what is created? Partitions of same city. So first sorting on what basis is done? City basis. Okay. Ahmedabad, Bhopal, Bangalore, then maybe Delhi. This way it's going on. And now as many records are there in that one city, they are again arranged in name order. Get it? But the name sorting is not as a whole. Only those who belong to one city. So as many who are belonging to Ahmedabad city. So suppose there are 10 records of Ahmedabad. So those 10 are arranged in alphabetic order of name. Again, we have Bhopal. So suppose in Bhopal we have 7 records. So those 7 records are arranged on name basis, A to Z. You understanding, guys? So sorting of name depends on sorting of city. Get it? So first sorting on what is done, city. So chances are there city contains duplicate record. So those who are having same city, their partitions are created, groups. Okay, all Ahmedabad, one side, all Bhopal, one side, all Bengaluru, one side. Maybe after that, Chennai is there. So all from Chennai, one side. From all Delhi, one side. Groups created. Now, as many record come in one city, they are separately arranged on name basis. A to Z of Ahmedabad, A to Z of Bhopal. Means if there are 7 employees in Bhopal, those 7 are arranged in alphabetic name. Understanding or no, guys? Clear? So I hope multi-column sorting, whenever you do, they are not independent sorted. The sorting of name depends on sorting of city. Means second column sorting depends on first column. In short, what they do, if you are having column 1, column 2, so sorting of column 1. So similar values in column 1, there is partition created. As many values are same in column 1, they are separate partition. And every record in that partition are again arranged on column 2 value. This can go to multiple, means like if you have city 1, city 2, city 1, city 2, column 1, column 2, column 3. So first partition of column 1, then again sub-partition of column 2, and again in that on column 3 sorting. Get it? So this way the sorting happens. Now practically I'll show you, don't worry. So what does order by do? Basically order by is for presenting the records in sorted order. And what is sorting? I told you it is a process of arranging records In which manner? Alphabetic manner, or in ascending or descending manner. It is used to sort the result in ascending or descending. By default, it is always ascending. By default, it will arrange in which manner? Ascending manner. Syntax you can see. Select column name from table name, order by, and if you are using limit, now you have to do it afterwards. After order by, then only limit. ठीक है? Okay. So order by column 1, column 2, then each column different way you can give. Column 1 in ascending, but column 2 in descending. ठीक है? Example you can see. Select star from employee, order by salary, descending. So is it going to arrange all the employee records in decreasing order of the salary? Yes. ठीक है? Multi-column also I'll show you, don't worry. Quickly I'll show you. See, select star from employee, order by salary. If I don't give ascending, descending, by default, ascending. Check. First, all the null values are considered. Whenever you do sorting, null are given the lowest value. So all those employee whose salary is null, that has come, then you can see 41,000, 42,000, 43, this way. And the last record, if you see, okay, is 1 lakh 2,000, right? And here, if I give descending, see, the highest record has come first, and then it's going decreasing. All null values will be at the end. Okay, guys? ठीक है? This part is clear. I hope this is clear to you. Multi-column sorting also I'll show you. See, select star from employee, order by, suppose multi-column sorting. So I am doing sorting on the department basis and then the name basis. Both ascending now. Yeah, both will go in ascending order. So first it will sort on the department. Okay, so all the employees who come in same department, separate partition. But everyone who are in the same department, they are again arranged in alphabetic order of name. See, you'll get the output. Okay? See, now sorting is done on what basis? Department, comma, name. So first department is coming finance. Alphabetically, finance is first, then HR, right? Alphabetically, F will come first, na guys? F pehle aayega. Then H, then I, and then P, and then sales. Okay? But can you see all the employees who belong to one department? All those who are in finance. These all are in finance department. Are they all arranged in alphabetic order of their name? Check. Here first D, D, H, and this way it's going on. Then if you consider another department, HR. Okay? If I consider all the employees of HR department, right? Are they again arranged in alphabetic order of name? See, first Arti Deshmukh, Dipali More, A, alphabetically it's going on. Again in IT you can check. See, all the employees in IT, are they arranged in alphabetic order of name? See, Arav, Abhay, Abhinav, Abhishek, that way they are coming. So remember the sorting of name depends on sorting of department. So first sorting of what is done? Department. And then as many come in same department, they are again arranged on the name basis. Correct? It's up to you, like you want to sort on the department basis ascending, but salary basis descending. Means all those who come in the same department, they are to be arranged in decreasing order of salary. See, can you see all these are finance? They are arranged in decreasing order of salary. Then coming HR. See, all in HR, decreasing order of salary. 65, 64, whatever. They all are from HR. Again, IT, decreasing order of salary, 88,000, 83,000. Getting, guys? So I hope this multi-column sorting is also clear to you. Sorting of salary depends on sorting of department. Okay? You can have multiple column. In department against city, in city against salary. Can we do like that? First, groups of department. Each department groups of city, and in each city arrange them in salary basis. Can it be done?
Yes, sir.
Get it? So accordingly, whenever the question comes smartly, you should be able to apply it. Okay? Chalo. Quickly, some questions, very simple questions, you should be able to solve. Then we will dive into another important topic. That
Sir,
is, huh,
sir, can we use the limit function after that order by?
yes, yes, it's valid. After the sorting is done, you can limit. Like for example, and I think I have told you, yes or no, guys? While explaining also, I told you, you were not hearing that carefully. What you do is go with the recording, today's recording, and if you go with that recording, you'll come to know in the
No, no,
beginning
I get
only.
that, but my doubt is we have to use after order by or before order. I mean, is it anything
Before
important?
order by is to be done first and then limit.
Okay, okay.
Getting? Like if suppose I'm sorting them on the salary basis, descending. Okay. So general question is there that print the first top high paid employees. A common question is there in the interview that print the top five high paid employees. So what you'll do, you will order by salary descending. You will arrange them in the descending order of the salary and then limit 5. Okay? And I think while explaining also I told you, you can use limit but use order by. You can use where clause also but where before order by. Where clause is to be used before order by. See, is it printing the top 5 highest paid employees? Because first you have done order by according to salary in descending order. See, if I give only this, all the employees are arranged in decreasing order of the salary, right? From this, I want only the first 5 employees, right? So I use limit 5. So when I give limit 5, only the first 5 records will come. These are the top 5 highest paid employees. Okay? This same query you can solve it by other ways also, by window functions and all are there, by giving ranks. You can give the rank to employee according to the salary and then display only those employee whose rank is still 5. Getting? So you can solve the same query by different ways. Okay. Write a query to fetch the details of employee having ID as 1. So select star from employee where ID 1 instead of that 10,001 ID. ठीक है? Is it displaying the record details of employee 10,001? Write a query to fetch the details of employee having ID as 1 and city as Mumbai. Both criteria should be satisfied. Okay. So you'll write select star from employee where ID is 10,001 and city equal to Mumbai. Why we are not getting? Because both the criteria are to be satisfied. That ID also is supposed to be 10,001 and the city is also supposed to be Mumbai. So in our case, maybe it is not satisfying. Maybe the first employee is not staying in Mumbai city. So something is coming false in this. Write a query to fetch the details of employee having salary more than 1200 and city as Mumbai. Means both should be satisfied. Huh? In short, you are told to display the details of Mumbai city employees who are having salary more than 1200. So instead of 1200, we'll take 12,000 or some other value, not necessarily exactly what is given in the question. Select star from employee where city equal to strictly Mumbai and salary greater than. ठीक है? Here it is 1200. I'll take some other value like 60,000 suppose. So which employees I'm supposed to display? Pune city employees, sorry, Mumbai city
Mumbai.
employees and as well as their salary is more than 60. Means see, suppose only this much part if I run, you will get all the employees of Mumbai. 25 employees are there who are staying in Mumbai. Get it? Now, from this also, I want to filter from this 25 Mumbai employees. I am told to filter those employees whose salary is more than 60,000. Okay. See. Now, from the 25 also, we got 14 records because these are the 14 records which are satisfying both the criteria that city is Mumbai and salary is more than 60,000. Get it? You can check all. All are having salary more than 60 and their city is Mumbai. Okay? Write a query to fetch the details of employee who are not from Mumbai. Means those who don't stay in Mumbai other than Mumbai. So select star from employee where city not equal to Mumbai. So will it filter all the employee records whose city is not matching with Mumbai? See, you're getting all the records from 140 record. I think we have 140 records,
Yes, sir.
right? From that, only 115 records we got, 115, because those are the records not from Mumbai. And just now we saw from Mumbai there were 25 records. Just now a previous query when I solved. Remember, I executed only this much part, so 25. From that also when I added this, still more. See, I got 25. When I added this, still more got filtered. Getting 25 to 14. And now you can check, you're getting 115. So total 140, 25 records gone, you got 150. And you can check each and every record is other than Mumbai. Okay? So you should be able to build that. These are all basic queries based on the operators which we have studied. Write a query to fetch the details of employees in descending order of their salary. Just now we have done. Okay. Select star from employee, sorry, order by salary descending. See, is it printing all the employees in descending order of the salary? You can
Yes.
check. The last are null. All are shift. Nulls are shifted at the end or at the beginning. Means nulls are put all at one side. So either they are at the end or at the beginning. Ascending at the beginning, descending at the end. And write a query to fetch the details of two employees having maximum salary. So here, can we apply order by with limit, guys?
Yes.
Okay. Select star from employee, order by salary descending. Okay. And then limit 2.
By two.
Okay. It depends. Here they have given only 2. So 2. If you run only this much, it will arrange all the records in decreasing order of the salary. Getting? You can see the highest salary is at the beginning and it's going on. Down, down, down. From this also, the top two employees we are supposed to display. The top two highest paid employee. Okay. So is it keeping only the two records?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I hope you got the concept, right? Then we have to move to another important topic. Now the next topic is aggregate functions and group by. Functions and group by is done. Then we have to dive into another topic called joins. But before that, one exercise will solve. One complete consolidated scenario based, one real life exercise, one file I'll share in the group and we will solve it. Okay, before that, we will just go through this aggregate functions quickly. Now, what are aggregate functions? These are the functions which take input as set of values and summarizes those value and produce a single value as output. Correct? Means it is going to take input as set of values. Understanding? X1, X2, dot, 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 X, N. So it is going to take a set of values as input and it will summarize all these values and produce one single value as output. Okay, therefore they are called aggregating means you're understanding. No? It is consolidating that all values into one single value. Okay, like counting is there, sum, minimum, maximum, average, whatever. So you're giving a set of value and the function will give the sum of all that value. So sum of all that value is a single value, isn't it? Or uh, count. So it will count how many values are there and it will return the count of it. Or max. So it will return the maximum or minimum or average. Average means sum divided by whatever sum you have done divided by the number of values. Summation is written this way, xi, where I is going from 1 till n. So as many values are there, they are total. And then you are dividing it by n. Will give you the average. Get it? So many are there. Average is there, minimum, maximum, count, and sum. All these functions one by one will learn. But always remember, aggregate functions produce only single value as a result. Okay, they take input as many values. They will take input as one or more value, and they will summarize all that value and produce and give you only one value as a result, single value as a result. Getting, guys? Okay, see ya. So aggregate function on a set of rows and then return a single value summarizing the data. See, all aggregate functions, they are performing some operation on some set of input values. And all that values it will summarize and produce a single value as a result. Get it? And you're allowed to use it only in select clause or in having clause. These all aggregate functions can be used only in select clause for printing, or you can use in having clause also. Now, having we haven't studied, we'll be learning. So these are used with select statement to perform calculations. In that, the first one quickly I'll tell you. If time permit, some more will take. No, we'll take a pause here. No problem. Now this count, what it does. Count is to be used in two variations. You can write count star also. If you write count star, then it will just count the number of rows. Rows means records. In your table, how many records are there? Okay, so it will just count the number of records and return you that count. Okay, but if you mention column name, if you're giving column name, any column name, it will return the number of non-null values in that column. In that column, how many non-null means in counting which values are not taken into consideration, null values. So what does count return? Number of non-null values in that column. How many non-null values are there in that column? That count. But when you write star, it is just counting the number of rows. One complete row. Get it? Second row. How many rows are there? That count it will give. So possible in that row, some column may be null. Doesn't matter. It is just counting the number of rows. Count star. And if you use count and the column name, so in that specific column, you may have many columns, but in that specific column, how many non-null values are there? That counting it does. Understanding, guys? How many non-null values are there in that column? That counting it does. Okay? I'll show you the effect of it. Okay? Count. It counts the number of rows in a table or number of non-null values in a column. If you're mentioning the column, then number of non-null. And star, then how many rows are there? See here, select count name from employee. So it is counting how many names are there. Okay? Quickly as an illustration, I'll show you. See guys, if I write select count star from employee, it is just going to return you the number of rows in employee table. See, are there 140 rows? Yes, in my table there were one. In the heading, you are getting count star. So the heading name you can give different as number of or string you want to give like this. Number of employees. That will be just a heading, a label to the column. See, 140 in the heading, what is coming? Number of employees. This is returning the number of rows, huh, guys. And if I write count of salary from employee, do we have some rows in the salary, some values in the salary column null? Do you remember, guys? I have some values in the salary column
Yes,
null.
sir.
So will it take that in counting?
No.
No. Very good. Means you're listening. See, is it giving 115? Means around 25 values in my table are there which are having salary null. The difference you got, count column name and count star. Count star simply counts the number of rows. Here it will count non-null values in that column. Okay, see here. Count of salary, and suppose I give count of city. Okay, you'll come to know. See. Is it giving 150 and 140? 150, why? Because in salary column, around 25 values records are there which are null. So null are not considered. Now, count of city. City column, 140 values are there in my table where city is given. 140. But you know that city is repeated many times. Many employees are there who belong to same city. So therefore, if I use distinct keyword before this column, now what it will do, it will take only the distinct city and that only it will give to count. Now see, the output will change. Is it coming 9 only? Because to counting what you have given, not the entire select column, the distinct city column. I have not given the entire city column for counting. First, the distinct values of city are found out, and then that distinct values are given to count. Therefore, you get output 9 over here. Understanding? Same if you do count distinct for department. So I guess we have only 5 departments, right or no? See, here I'm getting only 5. So writing distinct before that column will also affect your result. Your result gets affected by just putting that distinct. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Now the remaining functions, the other remaining functions are there that will take like sum, then average, minimum, maximum, that in the next session, and then group by. And after group by, then we will solve one proper exercise